Yeah, you ready to start this new one? It's new sneaker profile series. All together, we're at 36, but let's roll with it. We'll go into those details right now. Hey everybody, once again, welcome into the sneaker profiles, into the sneaker factory, where all the freaking Oompa Loompas are at, working away at all these shoes, and then also where Willy Wonka himself, Mr. Wonderful, is in the building. Welcome to the Floyd Chavez channel. I appreciate you guys coming through for another installment for a brand new series of sneaker profiles. Altogether, we are at 36, but this will be number one from the series. So let's go ahead and go into this one. So basically, these are shoes that I'm letting go in the collection. I know we did five a few weeks ago. We did five of those ones that I wanted to let go. And now I'm bringing it to another five that I'm going to be letting go from my collection in out of the sneaker factory. We'll be exiting out of the sneaker factory. So let's go ahead and get into these ones. This is number one that's I'm gonna be letting go. So I wanted to, like I said, I wanted to get these documented so at least everybody knows, and myself, I can always refer back to that these were once in my collection, or if I just miss them like hell, I can always go back, watch the videos, and catch them in my presence. So let's go ahead and go to it. You guys already know what's this sneaker profile is about, as you can see in the thumbnail. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at it, though. Let me show you guys the box, though. This is that sick box, very heavy box right here. And there you go. So you can see Air Jordan 12, Michigan NRG. So this was a retail of 225. I actually won this on the sneaker app. I remember this very vividly. I remember I was like, I was just back and forth. I don't really want them. Do I want them? I don't want them. And I was like, I'm gonna put it up. Hopefully I don't get it. And sure enough, I hit. So I was like, screw it. I'm just gonna, obviously I have no choice but to keep it. Well, I could have took it back, but I typically don't like to send my shoes back unless they're just absolute garbage when I actually get them. And there was a few that I had to send back, and I forgot what those ones were. Well, actually, one of them was that Air Jordan 3, that Levi, not the Levi one, but the denim one. It was just an ugly shoe, so I sent that sucker back. And there was like no resale on it. So this was one I was like debating on. I was trying to cancel the order, but it was already too late. I don't know what the time frame is as far as canceling orders, so don't ask me. I never had any luck canceling any orders, so here it is. It was always in my possession. I actually wore it one time. I wore it one time, and that was it. And it's not like I didn't like the shoe. It's just I just really I really don't wear Michigan stuff too much. I have some vintage stuff in the collection, but it's not a real like a school that I'm always repping stuff like that. So I just had a hard time matching it with anything. And then 12s, like I love 12s. Don't get me wrong, 12s are amazing, but it's just one of those shoes I just couldn't get down with as far as pairing it up with something. So remember this, the old school Nike receipt. So I have that. It has my name in it. Yeah, it does. So there you go. So this was a really, I mean, the materials were on point. I haven't seen this shoe in a while. I have not. Let me show you the packaging really quick. So I haven't seen this shoe in quite some time. It's been a minute. So there you go. There's a receipt. And then it does have that black tissue paper. And then also white tissue paper underneath. And then there's a shoe right there. So let me pull out the shoe and then we'll get into talking about it. The materials were amazing. I love the materials. It's just the colorway was cool. I liked the shoe when I first saw it. And I remember they had a more limited edition shoe that came out with this. Similar, but not that quite similar. But here you have it. So you got the Air Jordan 12 Michigan colorway. The other shoe has the big Michigan M on it. don't, I mean, clean shoe. I love this shoe. The materials were not are nice. It's just one of those shoes I just couldn't. I could never. I had a hard time wearing. And I'll show you some more details. I'll show you up close footage of it. But I mean, nice shoe. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, don't get me wrong at all. Nice shoe. It's just one of those shoes that just really had a hard time. I had a hard time styling. I could never figure out what I wanted to wear with it. I forgot where I even wore it the one time. But it was worn. So don't get me wrong. I think it must have been during college football season because I do have like an old school Nike Charles Woodson tee, so I must have wore it during that time. I'm not like the craziest Michigan fan when it comes to football. I just like certain players from certain teams, so that's what I typically I'll buy certain shoes, certain shirts just to rep during that time. But like I like Penn State. I'm a big fan of Penn State. I like Michigan. Big fan. I know they're rivals. I mean, I always root for like the old school teams, Hurricanes, stuff like that. USC, up and down about. It's not my favorite school. Duke's my favorite school, but I mean, like this shoe, the shoe's clean, and I'll show you guys a close up. So let's go ahead and get into the details. So, University of Michigan shoe right here, combination of that blue, navy blue, and that maize is arguably the most iconic color duels in all of college sports. So Jordan basically, took on the brand, or Jordan took on the brand, I should say, of Michigan, and they collaborated and they came together. I know Jordan now is, the primary, supporter when it comes to Michigan. They, all the branding is Jordan now. So, which is pretty cool because, for a long time it was always just Nike, or, if the school was sponsored by Adidas, you had Adidas. But this shoe is a total navy upper with that loud maize accents arriving on the top, two lace loops, midsole, plastic piece, and that heel tab. So there you go. It hits all these nice spots, nice buttery navy blue suede, but these are those maize accents that I was referring to right there. And then that nice 2-3, and then also right here. This is all leather. Typically on 12s, it's not. But like I said, there was a special edition that was the PSNY, and that surfaced a few weeks before this one was actually released. But this isn't that one. Same, I mean, basically the same color combinations. I even forgot how that looked. But there you go. So I mean, still clean shoe. I had it in the collection. I purchased it back on June 23rd because that's when it released, of 2018, for a retail of $225. So there you have it. What do you guys think about this shoe? Did you guys ever have this shoe in your collection? Is this, were you a fan of this shoe, or are you a fan of Michigan? Or if you're not, like, is that why you didn't pick it up? I'm not sure what the resale price is. Obviously, I can't really sell it for resale like too high because it is used. I mean, it's used and it's only worn once, so it's still like brand new, but used condition. So I'll let it go for pretty good, pretty decent price. I'm not trying to hit anybody over the head with this. 10.5 right here, as you all know, all my friends, all my people that are rocking with me that are watching this should know I'm a 10.5, and that's typically all the shoes that I buy, except there's certain ones in the collection that I have an 11 on, but typically every 10.5. So what do you guys think about this shoe? Is this a shoe, do you think I'm going to be kicking myself later? Is this a shoe that did it go up in value? Because I haven't even checked. I definitely need to check to see what the pricing is on this. But clean colorway, great materials. It's just one of those shoes that was just really hard for me to style. Like I said, I don't have very much Michigan stuff to wear with it, so that's why I had a hard time putting this on foot. Only worn once, so this is a shoe that I'm gonna be letting go. But let me know, you think I'm gonna be kicking myself for letting this one go, or you think it's a good let go as far as a shoe in my collection? Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about this shoe. I appreciate each and every one of you fellas. Thank you for showing up. Ladies, I always appreciate you showing up. If you guys are, guys and ladies, if you're not subscribed, what the hell are you doing? Subscribe to this channel, the Floyd Chavez channel. Always bringing you old, new, whatever has it, everything that's in my collection. Trying to drop profiles in every single shoe, which is a lot of damn shoes. Definitely hit that like button, hit that reminder button, because we're all busy people. We all have life. We're all, probably most of us all work, so, or go to school, whatever has it. But definitely hit that just so you can remind yourself not to forget about me. And then also, if you're not following me on Instagram, give me a follow at Floyd Chavez Jr. You can catch me on there with reels, which, you know, I'll be making a reel on this, a short on this on YouTube. Definitely catch me on there. I appreciate that. All the, you know, all the great comments. I appreciate you dropping comments just to let me know you guys are in the building. Just let me know that you guys are definitely rocking with me. I'd appreciate that. Let me know what, like I said, what you think about this shoe. And then also let me know about the fit check. I totally forgot about the fit check. Short sleeve tee, Keth right there. Nice, you know, vintage. I want to say it has like holes in it, so it's that vintage type look. You guys probably can't really see it from this distance. And then also rocking with some shorts. So chilling today. Nice day. It is May 29th. It is a Sunday, so I'm dropping this right before Memorial Day. I'm not sure when this will be airing, probably like sometime in June, maybe late June, somewhere around there. But I appreciate you for showing up. I appreciate you for rocking with me. And then also, Celtics game has not started yet, so I'm trying to knock these 5 videos out before the Celtics game. Game 7 against the Miami Heat. You guys should know I'm a Celtics fan, so hopefully they pulled it off by now. If they won, they were going to play against the Warriors. I do not know what's currently going on when this video drops. I just know what it's happening right now. So just want to give you an update where this time frame's at in terms of the videos go. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed weekend or weekday whenever you're watching this. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. I appreciate you. Have a good one. Stay blessed, and I'll catch you soon.